My topic will be about reading and how I can teach you guys to pull out the perfect book to read. It took me a while to figure out what to even do this project on, but then my passion for reading really stood out. At first, I wasn't the one who would go out of my way to read books and actually enjoy them. However, during quarantine, everything had changed. With so much going on during quarantine, reading taught me to have time to myself and not be on any social media. I think social media has a big impact on why I didn't start reading beforehand and having the passion for it, because if I was ever bored, I would just stick being on my phone. Reading has had an impact on me and my life because I started this and I made it a hobby of mine, which I really enjoy. Reading is known to be a #1 brain exercise, which is a plus. So now I can teach you guys how to choose the perfect book to start your reading passion. To even start your reading journey, you should see what interests you. Since not all genres draw my attention to reading, I focus on reading more like psychological thrillers or mystery books since they do draw my attention and keep my attention while reading. First, you would have to be wide awake and ready to stay awake and read, because if you're sleepy or tired, I guarantee you won't be able to focus nor read at all. Second, try finding what genre you like to read more about. For example, fiction, thriller, poetry, fantasy, biography, young adult fiction, crime fiction, etc. There are many more books with different genres that there has to be one that you like. Next, to be more specific, you would need to scroll through topics or themes that you find interesting. For example, there are many themes such as power, love, family, hope, revenge, etc. There's so many to choose from. As Betty Rosenberg once said, never apologize for your reading taste. To choose the right book, you can think of hobbies or see what actually catches your attention. If you really are stuck, you can always ask for recommendations from librarians, friends, family, or even just go on the internet to see what kind of good books there are. There are so many more genres and themes to choose from. You definitely can pick a good book that you really would enjoy reading. You can next pick out a book by either reading the back or the inside cover to find out the gist of the book and see whether or not you like it. I suggest to always read at least the first chapter to see if the book is a page turner or you're just focusing yourself to read or forcing yourself to read it at once. Because if it's something that doesn't draw your attention, most of the time you're not going to finish the whole book, or it's just gonna seem like you're forcing yourself. Many people just go based off the cover, and sometimes it's just a hit or miss, to be honest. And while you're looking for the books, you shouldn't pick out too many, because at one point you're just going to feel overwhelmed or stuck or even demotivated seeing that you have too many books to read. After picking out a book, you need to sit down, lay down, or whatever you feel comfortable with, and open up the book and start reading. Have any distractions away from you and have a fresh mind, and try focusing on the book, and you never know, you might like it. I think reading can be a good way to get away and have time for yourself to just chill and read.